Welcome back to Essick Farms. So we got the 75 hooked up to the mower. We're gonna go cut the last 1.5 acres of hay for 2023. So hit that thumbs up and we'll get started. First, then we'll come back and get that little field. So we're at the school field. This is my 1 acre field, and I have an agreement with the owner, and that is to keep it clean. So I always come out here and cut it when it becomes fall or close to winter, and I always cut it one more time, even if I don't make hay off of it, just to keep it clean down. But this year, it actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna come out here and cut it and square bale it, and if I get 10 or 15 square bales, that'd be good, because either way I'm going to cut it just to keep it clean down. But it actually looks pretty good this time. This will be the third cutting on this field. First time I got 98 bales, second time I got 65, I think, and we'll see what we get off of this this time. Turn the top link down, and what that does is tilt the mower forward, and it'll cut a lot closer to the ground. That way I have a good clean cut for the winter. So we got it cut down. It'll make a little bit of hay. This is always a good field. So now we're going to go to the next field and get it cut down. Here's the next little field. It's got some thick grass in it. This was a little bitty field, but man, that stuff was thick. There's a lot of hay in this little bitty field. But that ends the hay cutting season, 2023. I'm gonna take this back to the house, clean it up real good, and put it in the building till next year. All right, got the baler hooked up to the 50. Hopefully we can go here and bale this without any trouble, I hope. I did get a different kind of shear pin. It's a little bit stronger, so hopefully it won't break. So this stuff's been sitting for a while now. Finally got time to come out here and get it up. It's not gonna be a whole lot, but it'll make some square bales. Got a piece of paper up there, I gotta go get that. I'm gonna see how the 75 does with the rake. It'll be the first time I rake with it. So now we got the hay raked up. I'm gonna go home and get the baler. I was gonna use the Massey Ferguson 50, but I think I might hook it to the 75 and see how it does. I made my first payment on this tractor. Now I feel like I need to use it more. So we got the hay up. I was going to record some more stuff for this video, but for some reason my phone quit working. It wouldn't record anything. When I hit record, it just frees up. But I got it working now. I don't know what's going on with it. So 2023 hay is done, and the small field that I just did, we got 20 bales off of it. Some look pretty good. Some had some weeds in it. And you might say, well, why would you bale hay with weeds in it? I usually give those bales to the pigs, and they'll eat them just like cows do. So none of that goes to waste. The school field that we used, we got 16 bales off of it, which was really good. I wasn't even expecting nothing off of a third cut. I was just cutting it down to keep it clean for the guy that owns it. So with the round bales, I've got 80 round bales. I actually had around 83, but I've rolled some out to the cows and gave them a couple. But right now, between the barn and under the trees, I have 80 round bales. Which is really good. Last year I only had 40 round bales, and I bought 5 of those going into the winter, and I ran out of hay. So I'm hoping that this year I'll have enough to get through to maybe when the grass starts growing, I won't have to buy any feed or anything. I like to keep a little bit of hay back too, just in case next year is a dry summer. This year we had plenty of rain, and the grass was really good. The hay was really thick, so it turned out really good this year, but you never know what next year's going to be. Maybe dry next year. So I like to have a little bit of hay put back. So this year went really good though. I picked up that new hay field to 6 acres, and still looking for some more hay fields. I'd like to find a couple more just to make a little extra hay. But everything went good. Tractors did great, balers did great, and looking forward to making hay next year. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you next time here on the farm.